reading from today's Gospel, according to Matthew. Some of the scribes and Pharisees said to Jesus, "Teacher, we wish to see a sign from you." But he said to them in reply, "An evil and unfaithful generation seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it, except the sign of Jonah the prophet. Just as Jonah was in the belly of the whale 3 days and 3 nights, so will the Son of Man be in the heart of the earth 3 days and 3 nights. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will rise with this generation and condemn it, because they've repented at the preaching of Jonah. And there is something greater than Jonah here. At the judgment, the queen of the south will rise with this generation and condemn it, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and there is something greater than Solomon here." The Gospel of the Lord. So this reading is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 12. Just yesterday at Sunday Mass, we heard, just before this, a couple passages about the great parables of the wheat, the leaven, the mustard seed. And then we jump here today and we skip over 2 passages that I think could really put this in perspective for us. They're just passages of miracles. The first one, Jesus cures an amazing, huge crowd that's following him around. He says he cured all the sick that were following him. And the one following just that, he cured a demoniac, freeing him from his muteness, dispelling an evil spirit. So it's kind of intriguing then that we get here, and Jesus is refusing to do a miracle because of this unfaithful generation that only seeks a sign. And then he talks about Jonah and then Solomon, and he's comparing himself to them, saying, "Something greater than them is here in front of your eyes." It's pretty cool. There's a catacombs in the city of Rome called Priscilla, and in those catacombs there are paintings from about like the 2nd century AD, a couple years after Christ. And they depict the Virgin Mary with child, and in another little section there's Jonah in the belly of a whale, and then outside of the whale, obviously symbolic of Christ's own death, his time in the tomb, and then his resurrection 3 days later, triumphing. So Jesus comparing himself to Jonah, being within the whale, and then talking about looking into his heart, and speaking to these scribes, these Pharisees. Jesus is pointing to their dispositions, right? These 2 passages before, these people were following him because they believed him. They wanted to be healed. But these Pharisees, these scribes, they only want to catch Jesus in the act. Their interior disposition is not ordered to its proper end. It's not pure. And Jesus could see right through that. So I think it's a really good message for us today, especially when we're praying, we're interceding, we're asking the Lord to heal our own lives, our own wounds, and to give us his graces and mercies, to examine first our own dispositions of why are we asking this. Do we truly love Jesus with all that we have, all that we are? Are we withholding anything from him, something we're trying to keep secret and hold on to ourselves? If that's the case, perhaps this is the day to give it completely to the Lord, and then to believe that he will confirm a miracle in your heart, heal all your wounds, and make you, as he sees you, his beloved son or daughter. May God bless you.